I'll see how it goes. I'll play as a knight and see where it goes from there. Knight usually has pretty reliable stats. You taught me how to jester parry. Yeah. I'm still rusty on that one, but I feel like I'm getting better at it. See if I can find some more buggy things to pass on to people. I was only talking about Vadi because, you know, it's Vadi. Penis souls? Hey, Ken. It's Vadi, man. He'll bring some attention. Even if nobody likes, a lot of people here seem to not care for him. I mean, look at my stream. I don't have that much going in terms of quality or viewership, but nobody's gonna see my stream. Is this in you? No. Unfortunately, my computer's not beefy enough for Demon Souls to run at 30. My computer has enough trouble just trying to maintain 30 FPS. But that could be a combination of things. Like, for example, Demon Souls inherently employs a form of double frame buffering. So whenever the game can't maintain 30 FPS, it'll tank it to 20. Stuff like that. Yeah, I can use. I've utilized UV's server a lot. I mostly use the server as a means of verifying runs, like no death runs and stuff. I mean, technically, you don't. I've played the game enough to know that I don't really need to verify my run. Old monk fight? Oh yeah, I still need to, I need to do like a PvE or not like a PvP run or something. I don't know how active the server is at the moment because I didn't try even logging in. Oh, I forgot about that. This is the Atlas version. Atlas published it in the US. Bandai did Euro. And I think maybe the Asian version as well. And then Sony published in Japan. I ran out of stamina because I wasn't paying attention. You got both of those versions? I was considering getting the Japanese version. I was very considering it because I saw how cheap it was going for on the internet. It was like under like 10 bucks from some sailors. I'm trying to find some sailors. I'm gonna get pinned, I think. Weird, I didn't. Oh, that's right. These guys have more health than my sword can deal with, so backstabbing them won't kill them. Do you want to run around in human form while online? I wonder if they did a remaster, how would they combat people carrying 99 healing items? Maybe they would limit the amount of healing you can carry while invading? I feel like that's something they can do, right? Just when you're invading, though. Not when you're the host. Did you not do that attack so soon? Yeesh. I was thinking the same thing. I think he was just opportunistic in his video. Like his video, I don't want to throw clout or throw shade on his video, but his video looked like it was just a rehash of what Matthew was saying. Like he legit looked like a copy paste of his video. Because I don't know if you know who Matthew Matosis is. He was a reviewer of video games. I haven't seen him post a video in months. But he usually offered some unique insight that a lot of other reviewers just never talk about. I do the same thing I was doing on PS3, randomly joining and handing pure blade stones. I wouldn't mind allowing people to continue doing that. Because it's pure blade stone. Like that shit is annoying to farm. Bar none. It's the worst thing about this game is that there are certain upgrade tiers that are just barred behind farming and tedious farming for that. There's no risk or reward to farming. You literally dropped 2 Bladestone tonight. One for NA and one for you. Aren't you nice? Oh, dude, you just made me think. I could probably do something like that for a run. I could go online and have somebody drop me some pure Bladestone for a run. And then I'd kick them out of my world and laugh. Not really, but you know. It'd be fun. I could do a Bladestone run really quick. He spell switched Soul Sucker on you? Wait. You mean like he did a pivot cast on you? He did a pivot cast and he used Soul Suck on you without even noticing? Yikes. I never even thought about considering. I never even thought about trying that kind of spell swap. I know, right? That had to have been disgusting. Instantly killed from a broken ass animation that doesn't look right. It's like, wait, what's this? And then dead. I've used Soul Sucker like a handful of times just to see how it worked. I've never used it myself because of how broken it is. Plus, you have to go out of your way to get that spell in this version of the game. You have to be in New Game Plus, right? Yeah, you have to be in New Game Plus just to get it. It is what it is. If they did do a remaster, they'd probably fix duping. Just a guess, though. Turn down the game volume or turn up mic. Is that good? I think it may be good. The problem with that one specific instance of the game is that he is always so loud, and he's louder than I anticipate every single time. But no worries.
But I would be.
I turned my mic up a bit, so hopefully I'm not peaking.
Rest assured.
Yeah, he's always so loud. It is what it is. The audio is always kind of an imbalance with him. Yep. He's got a thumb and 5 fingers on each hand. It's really weird. And he's always ready to throw down. He's ready to punch. Let's see if we can get a broken sword. I was complaining about Blue Blood sword earlier, but if I get a broken sword, I might switch to that. I don't feel like getting the one in World 5. I can get a war pick. That one's easy. You just gotta... I remembered the Filthy Lady sells it, but I couldn't remember up to now whether or not she sold it 5-1. But Boo Beam clarified for me. Is it a pickup? I know the Shodel is. Definitely the Shodel's a pickup. You find it on a corpse, but I definitely don't remember the war pick being a pickup. Maybe I can try using the Shodel. No, that's a bad idea. Because then I'd have to go through the majority of 5-2 with an unupgraded, barely upgraded weapon. You can trade Brass Telescope for the Fragrant Ring. That's kind of cool. You can also find a Fragrant Ring in 3-2. You don't really need to trade for one per se. You just have to walk a little bit to get to it. It's not even protected by anything, too. That's what makes it easy. I mean, obviously, you have to kill enemies up to that point to get there, but The ring itself is just sitting in the muck. Yeah, it is. It's a ball. It's balls to get to sometimes. At least it's not 5-2, where the developers knew it was going to be balls and they made it that way on purpose. The achiest of balls. You remind me of somebody else that came in here every so often. His name was Fat Zach, and every time he came in, he would say something about his balls itching. I wonder whatever happened to him. That was literally the only thing he ever said. My balls itch. I don't even know why I'm stopping to kill these guys. You just speed run through, they don't follow you. He went by the name Fat Zach. No, he went by Fat Zach 3000. Fat with a PH. Like Zach, like the name. So now that you mention it, that's probably what it meant. Probably was like an S. Like the German Z, which sounds like an S. Oh god, now I'm thinking it. Fat Zach. With a PH. This is like the first guy in the tutorial. I like messing with these guys a lot because it's just like that. These guys are really good at trying to make sure you don't flank them. Huh. Do I speedrun demons? Not really. I know the speedrun sort of, but I'm not like fluent in speedrun. Like I can sort of do the skips and stuff like that, but I can't do it under pressure. I'm just like, I've never been able to do the speedrun as well as I would like. I should practice it. In fact, I think I have. Do I have a character for that? No, none of my characters are currently a speedrun character. I guess I deleted that character. You still have your wits about you. Surely you understand. We can fat roll over this boulder, I guess. Ooh, butt stab. I'm just fat walking because it's fun. No broken sword, no knight sword. Next, I'm not gonna get a claymore. I just know it's not gonna happen. You can just stand right here. These guys kill themselves. Avoiding the claymore. I would very much like a claymore. He rarely drops it, the blue-eyed knight that I'm referring to. For whatever reason, he just never drops it for me. I even ask nicely, too. And now I will shove the chain. I don't know my own strength. We can just stand right here. And these guys will just come jumping. Best strat for these guys. Just let them kill themselves with the firebombs or explosions. Oh, it's already equipped. Good. Extra health, because we're cool like that. This is me taking my time. No, I'm still faster than most. If I'm trying really hard, I could probably do sub 2 hours without actually using any glitches or dupes or sequence breaks. Though there are some in-game built sequence breaks that From Software openly acknowledged, and they didn't do anything about them. Really weird how that works.
Wouldn't
I forgot. Somebody actually posted on one of my YouTube videos about they were very miffed that I backstabbed Oscar off ledges. I thought it was kind of funny. It's like, somebody actually likes Oscar. Somebody likes Oscar in 2019. What's the guy's name? I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. It was like, I think the guy's proper name, not like a username. Ariana Alant, yeah.
my thanks for your brave.
His real name is Ariana Alant, but he's using Ostrava as a cover.
What on earth are you doing?
No, sorry, Oscar. Oscarva. I keep calling him Oscar because he's more or less Oscar's archetype. Crap. Try that again. No, try that again. Now, please give me your claymore. One day. Oscar? Yeah, like Oscar from Tekken. Like the guy you tossed off the list. Yes, his name's Oscar. Alright, here's another cool strat most people wouldn't think about. But you see all these explosive barrels. You can just throw a firebomb in the center. You get most of them. Sometimes you get all of most if not all of them. And all you have to do with these guys is just sort of like walk a little bit forward and to the left or the right. And you'll just walk right past the lunge. It's a pretty flashy move. It's really flashy when you don't have to do much of anything. You just walk forward and don't get hit. It's really funny too because they're easy to exploit. One of the things about Demon Souls is that a lot of the enemies are easy to bait into doing certain actions. Hey, he's still alive. You like the plate helmet over the fluted helmet? I like your style. I'm not much for this helmet myself. I like the male fluted helmet better. Because this helmet just looks kind of boring. But the other helmet looks cool because it's got like a beak going. Plus the Liu Kang helmet for the one that you mentioned is also pretty good. He was backing up because he wanted to throw a firebomb. Whatever reason, he didn't want to change his mind. He was dead set on bombing me. Vice versa for the ladies. The underwhelming male plate is made up for the female plate. Or the male fluid helmet. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, I got you. Look at all these burbs. They're just laughing at these guys as they get bodied. Oh, they actually carried one of them with them. Hey, free bolts. I don't need them, but cool. Man, the running R1 is really good in this game. Hey, don't do that. I know you can actually make the timing with fat roll, but I'm not gonna. Alright. Yep. You accidentally started in pure white world with no dragons? Yeah, that's what happens in this. When you have pure white world, the dragons don't appear. They just like disappear. I know you can get pure white world pretty quickly in base game. All you have to do is kill the first 2 bosses and the red dragon in 1-2 and you get pure white world. For some reason that dragon counts in game logic as something to change the world tendency. It doesn't count as I'm gonna assume it counts as a boss, though the game doesn't give it a health bar like a boss. Because, you know, it gives you a soul and everything. You've never bothered killing the dragons? I wouldn't blame you there. They're kind of tedious. They're more so obstacles than something to kill, I'd say. They don't feel like living, breathing isms to me. They just feel like an obstacle. Like a video game obstacle, essentially. Like, it doesn't land except over here, and it flies the same route every single time. At least like in Dark Souls, the Drake actually lands from its perch, and you can actually kill it pretty quickly if you follow a very specific route. I kill these guys on occasion, but most of the time I just ignore them. Like, of course they drop souls. I'm not saying they're not worth killing. I'm just saying I don't find them personally worth killing either. Like, I know there's a speedrun here, a thing you do in the speedrun, but I'm not gonna do it. Because you can just roll past this guy. And oddly enough, the spearmen didn't follow. They usually always follow, even with Thief's Ring on. The Thief's Ring is really useful in this specific area because I'm not speedrunning. If you don't wear the Thief's Ring and you're running through this area, you have like a conga line of enemies that are just going to be coming up behind you. Oh, the bag lady knight. I like gender. I like the idea of gender-specific armor, but I feel like the lady. I think they have like even amounts of fashion. I think. I'm not really sure about that though. I'm just assuming that there's roughly the same amount of armor for men and women equally. Because it's not like they don't know how to make unisex. They just did it, I guess, for variety's sake. But the ladies are the only ones who have silver bracelets, so ladies win. You know, could you not? Could you not? My God. Thanks. Like, a lot of people complain about that, I've noticed. That armor is gender specific in this game. It's like, well, how is that a complaint? Most of the armor sets are very gender specific too. Like, you see specific people wear those armor sets. It's like, why would it make sense for a woman to wear priest's clothes? Or a man to wear Sellen's armor? Her armor is very feminine. But at the same time, I don't think that was what they were going for. I don't think they were trying to be practical or in favor of player expression and stuff. Yeah, the dull gold set, the binded set, Dorn set you can't wear, and the dark silver set. Or at least women can't wear Dorn set. They can't wear the saint set either. They can't wear the shaman set, the one that Satsuki wears. But they have, you know, dull gold set, the binded set. What else? The ragged set that I picked up just now. I'm trying to think of what other gender specific. I know there are certain, like obviously the fluted set for the female looks more like this. It has a very similar, it has a similar style to the male fluted set, but it's only similar. It's not really like the same. Like I would have preferred the feminine set had the same fluted set. Saint Urbain roleplay. I don't even know what spell or what miracles he uses. Does he use like God's Wrath or something? I've killed him multiple times, but he never has a chance to react. Will he react?
There.
Whoop, I meant to just do that. It's faster to reload because it'll just spawn you at the bottom. Will the bowl cut survive more than 2 seconds? Gender specific haircuts too. That was one thing that I've noticed about Souls games is that they still maintain gender specific stylings. Dozer Axe is a really good weapon, by the way. It has no scaling, but it has pretty high base damage. And a pretty favorable moveset. Mostly because it's, you know, it's like a great hammer, so it has like iframe, or has some hyper armor during some of its attacks. There's a bootleg ability to apply facial hair to your custom character? I never knew that. Sounds kind of cool.
What the?
Then again, I always play as female characters because they always get silver bracelets. Now, what do I need? See, this is why you would pick the knight, because the knight has like 10 faith, magic, and intelligence. So you absolutely, it looks absolutely awful to move the slider. Oh, okay. But yeah, this character is like the most well-rounded. That's why I went with them. I don't know what I need. Hold on a sec. I can take this off and put the max ring on. Alright, so we need 50% burden, or equip burden. So we need 70... 70.1? Like 71?
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Out.
Yeah, see? Just like that. Longsword 2 buff. I like the longsword. I want the knife sword just because I've never been able to use it in a run, but you gotta go out of your way to get to it. I don't know what weapon I'm using yet. I was thinking war pick again, but I've done a run with the war pick. And I don't think Boldwin has any weapon worth using. He has short sword, dagger, battle axe. That's what I thought. So it's not like I need the battle axe. Thinking. Done claymore, done short sword. I've done broadsword multiple times. Scimitar, falchion. Double claw. I'm not gonna do that weapon. Or maybe I will. I've never used the claw. I'm not really sure if it's a meme weapon yet. Let me see. It's gonna take me a second to get to it. Let me pick it up. I know it's an upgrade with Sharpstone. I don't know if you can upgrade it past Sharpstone. I think you can. If I can make a quality claw, that would be great. Let me check. Claw. You cannot make a quality claw. Yeah. Wait, no, there it is. You can make it quality. Yeah, I barely go to 3-1 early. I almost never come over here. It's almost never worth.
Help me.
Hey, EMP, how goes? So this guy's like scripted to stand here and wait for you to pass this corner. That's kind of annoying. There we go. Better have Ed's Easy Grindstone. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to pick some of those up too. I'm expecting this weapon to be pretty garbage. Damn it, I knew I wasn't gonna get away from that. Damn it. I hate this guy so much. He has like iframes during everything. And now he's gonna do his AoE? No? Okay. Are you serious with that shit? Get out of here. He's plus on wake up. He always has. He's always waiting for you to get up and then do an off the ground attack or something. I'm trying to think. Let's equip that. Get ourselves a catalyst. I ran by the coronet, but it's fine. Yeah, you need 50%. You need to have 50% above. You have to be below 50% equip encumbrance to a fast roll. It's pretty simple in this game compared to like Dark Souls, where there's fast roll, mid roll, fat roll. This one's just got fast roll, mid roll, and encumbrance. Or it's like fast roll, fat roll, and over encumbered. Stuff like that. I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to continue wearing this armor or vary it up a bit. You sure Knight is balanced? Knight is unbalanced. This is one of the few Souls games where armor actually matters. Like, once you get Bjor's set or something like that, you're pretty much set for the entire game. Just put on a piece of Bjor's armor and you're, like, good to go. I guess I'll get the black leather set here, too. Maybe I'll put on a piece of it. Because I'm definitely taking the gloves off. Alright, let's get the claw. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The ladies is more like a piece of silk or something that goes over your face. But the men's is like a wrap or something along those lines. Okay, here's a claw. We don't have another claw, and I'm not really sure I want to buy another. I don't even think you can buy another one. This is literally the only claw in the game. That's a drop. Or a set drop. What is this? 14 dexterity. Alright, only... Wait, hey, don't do that. Motherfucker. Yeah, I know they drop it. I'm just thinking, is it easier to farm for it or just use one? Because I'm thinking I'm just going to use the one. I'm gonna leave after I open this, I guess. Because I don't feel like fighting anything past there. Not gonna be able to get enough levels out of that. Oh. Right. I barely had enough weight. That's right. That's right. Crap, I should have picked up those gloves. I should have definitely picked up the silver bracelets after that.
Soul of the mind, key to life's
Yeah, I don't even have enough to, let's upgrade the longsword at least, so I'll have something to deal with the miners. Alright. We'll use the claw. That's what I've decided. We'll just use that. I just need to confirm something really quick. You can buff it. Good. So long as I can buff it, I think we'll be good. The Hands of God, for one, can't be buffed. And that's what weakened that weapon overall. Like, the weapon on paper is supposed to be pretty good because of the amount of damage it does split-wise. Also, I got the pretty much the worst drop I can get for claws, but I think we should be good. There should be enough materials to get to a +2 quality. That's the idea. I'm just gonna get a quality claw. Quality? Just stood there a little bit longer than I normally would, just to avoid not getting hit. Alright, this is a +1. It's not going to kill these guys, but... should be able to one-shot them. Yeah, just enough. Thinking about getting a bow also. Add variety to my tactics. Because most of the time I do just like set equipment only. But I wouldn't mind adding extra things if it means I have more variety. Crap, that was way too late. Alright, now these guys, like, 3 guys that are approaching me now are almost always inconsistent in damage for whatever reason. Didn't mean to do that. Like, I was starting to think if maybe these 3 dudes had more health than everybody else, because sometimes I wouldn't do enough damage to them in a single riposte. But I think it may just have something to do with direct damage type weapons. Hey, get off. Why am I so slow? Man, I hate these dogs. They like walk onto you and then you can't sidestep them. Excuse me, what? Great. So longsword exhibits this shit too. Nice. Oh boy. I love it when a weapon does things it's not supposed to be doing. Hey, buddy, why aren't you dead? Not only that, every time that happens, my screen goes black. Twice now. It's like... Yeah, I know I'm not going to kill these guys, but it's like, not good. Back up a little. Or not. He lost interest? There he is. Token demon souls. Enemy attacks their buddy. Enemy attacks their buddy. Hyper armor during their jump attack. For whatever reason, these guys have hyper armor during their jump, but the Dreglings don't. Probably because they have armor. I was trying to think about when to get back to Metal Gear Solid. I'd been playing that, but not on stream, or not on, what is it? I played it on stream, but I haven't come back to it. Huh? I didn't do full damage. What? Why is that? What is it with this game? It's like, is it have something to do with slopes or something? I thought it was just a direct damage type problem, but no, it turns out it's just the game. All weapons seem to exhibit this issue. See, look, I just did it on him too. I didn't do my full damage from my riposte. This is so weird. It's more common on direct damage, but apparently it happens on... I did it twice. What the fuck? See, there's the full damage right there. What am I playing on? PS3. My PC is not cool enough to play the PS3 PC emulator Pro version. Maybe one day I'll have a computer that's beefy enough. Again? It has something to do with terrain or something. I don't know. It's so weird. Oh, yeah, let's get the grindstone while we're here. It plays but lag. Yeah, that's the same with mine. It has trouble maintaining 30 FPS, and that's one of two things, or it's actually several things. The engine that they use is actually inherently problematic. Like, it has frame pacing issues, and the these frame pacing issues have been present in the game since. So like even Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro have the same exact frame pacing issue. So it tells me that they're using the same engine for those games as well. But yeah, the game doesn't draw necessarily 30 FPS. Like it sometimes it has to duplicate a frame here and there to maintain 30 FPS. So sometimes you get weird jittery images. It's pretty obvious when you see like the elevator and stuff, like the way that images trail and stuff, because it has trouble keeping up. And then of course, it, like I had mentioned earlier, Demon Souls uses some kind of double frame rate buffering. So if it can't maintain 30 solid, it'll drop to 20 and stuff like that. Also, now I'm not doing full damage for whatever reason. Now I did. You're stuck on the Guardian Ape? I'm stuck on Al on Sekiro at the moment. I haven't actually played it in a really long time. I fought Al once, died, and then I never went back to it. He's an alright boss. I lost interest in Sekiro. It's not a bad game, I'm just not interested. Yeah, that's more or less me. I have troubles dealing with death in video games, so when I die, I can get pretty salty. Though I was pretty close to killing him the first time, I kind of want to learn him a little bit better. What is it with this? I'm not doing full damage. The riposts in this game are so freaking broken. Everything about this game is broken, by the way. I'll say that over and over again, but the game is so fundamentally broken. Yeah, exactly. They just F you. It's like the lore in the games are pretty interesting and stuff, but most of the bosses are just they're pretty hard. Especially Guardian Ape. I thought Guardian Ape was pretty hard. But I actually beat him on my first try, but it wasn't like I was blind or anything. I knew more or less what the boss fight was going into it. Yeah, it's kind of like the boss is just sitting there wondering, he's like, wait a minute. You just died. I literally just killed you. Crap. Oh, little zealous with my rolls. Oh, thanks for the 200 bits. Why didn't my alert go off? My alert not on? That's so weird. But I appreciate that. I'll have to check my... Maybe it did and I just didn't hear it. It did for you? Okay, just making sure. Because I didn't hear it go off on my mic. Or my earphones. Maybe they're just... Oh, that's why. I have like noise canceling earphones. So like, if they're closed, I can't hear them at all. Like, I don't have any headphones on at the moment, so I didn't hear it. Guess we'll just upgrade this. Let's see how well this goes. It's not gonna go very well, but I imagine it'll go well enough. Oh, snap. I forgot. Claw is so small. The claw is so small, you don't need as many ingredients. So I don't have to farm as much. This is gonna be great. We'll upgrade the sword too. Because I can't use the claw at the moment. I don't have enough stats for it. Game's ambience is loud but amazing. Is it too loud for you? Do you need me to turn it down? Oh, you're saying I'm too loud. Or are you just saying in general? Oh, right. I haven't actually done the thing yet. Hold on a sec. Normally, I would go through the entire level and then come back to Ed. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Okay. Don't need to change anything. I was just making sure. See, that's what I was talking about with the double frame rate buffering right here. You roll through any physics-based object that breaks apart, frame rate will go to 20. Maybe sometimes even 10. And sometimes it doesn't do it with other objects. Like, clearly that one broke apart, but it didn't do anything. I would like a remaster too. I was actually talking earlier about how maybe Vadi and all of his infinite glory and wisdom will make From Software realize, or not From Software specifically, but Sony, make them realize that people want a remaster. It's like, clearly people were interested. Did you see his post yesterday? No, I saw the you mean the YouTube video, right? I saw it today, actually. He has more pull than I would, so I don't really think me making a video about it would change anybody's mind. He's got 1 million subscribers or so. Though at the same time, I didn't really see him talk about Demon Souls that much. You tried to cheese in the second part 6 times? Oh, what do you mean by cheese? You mean like the spear? Or something else that I don't know about? Oh, just swing at body. Oh, do you mean that weird strat? That really weird strat. Is that the one where he, yeah, the one that clearly isn't supposed to be intended. I remembered seeing somebody do it. I've never actually done it myself. Heck, I couldn't even get the spear strat to work. Like, I think it was because I didn't have the right spear or something. Like, you know, you have to have like a certain spear upgrade that allows you to do a really powerful thrust that will pull the centipede out of its neck. That was the one that I couldn't get to do either. So I just, I learned the animation to look for to down him. And for the most part, second phase is actually easier than the first phase, for me anyway. The first phase was chaotic and that guy is crazy. Yeah, more or less. I feel like you get a lot of leeway with the ape fight, essentially. You have a lot that you can do to fight. Alright, we'll go back to the Nexus and get enough points to use the claw. At least now, I don't know how this is gonna go. I've never used the claw in any capacity other than memes. Like, just messing with it a real quick like. So I feel like this is not going to go very well for me.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Just enough. It says it does pretty decent damage. We need a farm for upgrade materials too. Get rid of that. I'm gonna keep the longsword in case farming doesn't go very well. We'll keep the catalyst too, because we're gonna get magic. Since I know you can buff this thing. I've already got the armor that I want to wear.
Here.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes you just need that little extra oomph to get through certain phases of the fight, and then all of a sudden, if you don't use them, you pretty much lose. You just die, essentially. So let's see how this one goes. There's only one real drop that I need. Everything else I can just more or less deal with. I need to practice the running attack on this thing. What is the running attack? It's a one-handed weapon. Maybe I can get a crystal lizard with this? Let's try this one. I've never tried killing a crystal lizard with a claw. Oh my god, that actually hit. Nope, that's not gonna work. Alright, we'll use the longsword to farm. This is why I had a second weapon for farming. Alright, now let's use it. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And the backstab. What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. That was really weird. Yeah, the movement for this is alright. The damage for it is actually pretty reasonable too. I feel like it has a pretty decent... Let me see how well the critical is on it. That's pretty good. I don't remember what third type damage is. Slashing damage. So it mostly does slashing damage. So that means I should have a pretty fairly good time against even the Skellyman. At least I think. I think it should be fine against the Skellyman. Oh, hey. It's fine. He thought he could get away. Clear stone. We'll kill him one more time. We just need another dropping of chunks. And like I said, all I gotta do is just go downstairs, and there's a red phantom that drops 3 clear stone chunks that I can kill. Since this is a small weapon, it requires less materials, so I just need to get... I used to get enough to get a +5 the moment I got a pure stone, but now I know I don't need to do that anymore. I can just get enough for a +4. So he should now be weird. Yeah, he is. Whatever reason, this guy will, when you respawn him, he just forgets how to run. So he'll just run to the end of the plank and then stop. He doesn't do it always, though. Sometimes he will, and then sometimes he doesn't. But it's mostly like 99% of the time he does it every time. And then there's a couple of crystal lizards down here that are really easy to get also. I like to call it the pincer maneuver. It's a pincer, I think. The wall is giving me backup. So you just sort of like stand right here. Normally you can get both of them, but I messed up. You're supposed to, like the moment the second one shows up, you're supposed to move backwards so you can catch both of them. Alright. Yeah, I love Demon Souls too. It's my favorite Souls game. Now we just need... Well, I didn't want both of them, but that's fine. So long as they're one-handing you the weapon, you're fine. When they start two-handing, then you're gonna have a problem. Because they're two-handed animations that have hyper armor. That attack also has hyper armor. Crap. Damn AoE. Get out of here. No, wait, she's the one I need. No, come over here. You fellow, get out of here. Looking like they're the cock of the walk. Oh no, two-handed. Abort. Sometimes I like to throw one of them off the elevator. Like, I'll lure them onto the elevator, and then they just sort of walk off and fall to their deaths. That works. She's the one I need. Oh no, he's joining me. Get off. Right, you can't fall off in the gap. It fell on his ass. Alright, we can go upgrade to a +4 now for the claw. And then we're going to go to World 4. Though I should probably save Sage Frake. I'm going to have to Sage Frake also. So we can get a buff. Or a decent enough buff. Light weapon or... Probably light weapon. My screen keeps blacking out on me. I know it won't be on the stream, but my TV keeps losing signal in the game for some reason. There we go. So now I just need 2 chunks and a pure stone. We'll keep the sword for farming, because I'm gonna definitely need it because it's not gonna be able to compete.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted.
I have
so the
enough
world
magic
might be
to talk to Frake, but I don't have enough attunement to carry the light weapon spell. All right, time to test this weapon out on the Skellyman. I'm pretty sure it's gonna one-shot them at least, maybe even overkill them. I mean, riposte-wise, not like one hit, you know, with a regular hit. I almost always riposte these guys. They're never safe. Okay, that's doable. Hey, that's actually pretty good damage. Hey, wait, come on. Yeah, 333. Oh no, that's not good. This weapon does that shit too that the longsword was exhibiting. Ooh, free soul remain. We'll get the bow. Might as well. Not getting that. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's like it's probably something equivalent to a dagger in terms of raw damage. We'll see how well it does with a buff when we fight the Adjudicator. Crap, I was too early. Some of his parry or his attacks are really difficult for me to parry, and I think it's just because I never attempt. I usually just let him. Yeah, see, like, pretty good damage for a +4. Like, it's a small weapon. It's not supposed to be doing a lot, but I'd say it's doing more than it probably should be. It won't one-shot many other enemies, but it's definitely one-shotting these guys. There we go. Bow. No, I'm not going to go that way. We're not going to try fighting the Vanguard with this. Might as well. What? Oh, right. He comes back. I forgot they come back up. Where's the other guy? There he is. I feel like this is probably going to do somewhere between 30 to 40 damage on this guy. Sticky white stuff. Yeah, sticky white stuff. It did how much? Yikes! This game is broken, dude. Holy smokes. A fist weapon shouldn't be doing this kind of damage. Just saying, this is like straight up broken. Damn, dude, he didn't even get a chance. Body. I wonder how much of that was the buff. If you guys don't want to deal with the Skellyman, you can just climb up here. It's a really long climb, I know, but you pretty much just circumvent 3 Skellies by doing this. But if you're in pure Black World, you also have to deal with a couple of dudes that aren't normally here. I like how they T-pose into existence when they're off camera. They're like little curled up balls on the ground, and when you get near them, they activate and spring to life. But if you approach them too fastly, they just T-pose instead. That was like 7 hits? Man, it's just like crazy how much damage that does. Like it's very little compared to like say a longsword, but it's still a lot. Weapon is probably the shallowest weapon in the game, though. Like, this fist, it's just that fist attack over and over again. The attacks don't even chain together very well. Like, looks kind of unfinished. Still very powerful, though. Plus, it now has a CC in scaling, so it's going to gain maybe 1 to 2 points per level up, depending on how many points you already have invested.
Key to life's ether. Soul of the lost withdrawn
There we
from
go.
its
Enough
vessel.
to use the spell.
Let strength be granted so the
More
world might be
HP.
mended. So the world might be out.
I don't think I have enough strength to actually use the bow. I do. Oh, nice. Alright. I forgot to save our buddy Blige, so this is going to be a little bit more annoying than normal. Do I have upgrade materials? I don't even think I do. I do. Nice. Usually I like to have like a +2 or a +3 bow when I go to this next area. Because the bow helps deal with some of the more tricky mobs. Like the Reapers, for example. Okay, that's pretty comparable. That's pretty good. Do I need to talk to Patches? Do I want to talk? Oh, he's not even here. Whoops. Rip Patches, unfortunately. He's still in 2. I don't actually need to talk to him per se. It's just that Patches sells really, really good arrows. I think this should be fine. We're just gonna... There we go. That's what you wanted to do. They just both roll right off. Trying to get you. It's kind of a speedrun trick that I picked up from another streamer. He helped me, he didn't exactly help me, but he demonstrated it a lot better than what somebody had told me. Though he does a strat here that I remembered that nobody does. He drops and uses the, that pool of water right there as a bouncing stone. But it's so inconsistent for me that I kind of don't want to risk it. There's a problem with doing it, is that if you try to roll against a wall and you hit the wall, you die instantly. There's like a kill box. Or like right on the wall just above here. So it could definitely fuck you over if you mess it up. Thanks. Wanted him to get out of the way. Most of the time he doesn't get out of the way. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but it didn't. So I'm just gonna go with it. One more. Technically, you don't have to use soul remains to do this, but it's safer. And these guys do a lot of health, or do a lot of damage when they hit you. Normally, I don't get that lucky with these setups. Kind of annoying that I'm literally standing on top of him and it doesn't hit him. I'm waiting for the moment I get pure sucker stone. Somebody's gonna drop one. Alright, let's see how this goes. I expect somewhere between 60 to 80. Yeah, I was about right. That weird flail he does is... I don't know if it actually has a hitbox to it. Man, the buff already wore off. That weapon was doing all the... That buff was doing all the damage. No, actually, no, it wasn't. It wasn't doing that much damage. Yeah, you can just stand in that AoE. For whatever reason, it doesn't hit you. Just missing its hitbox. Or hurt box, whatever they call it in this game. Oh, what the f— he gave me no wind-up. What even was that? Or I just didn't recognize it because it's such an odd wind-up. See, I saw that wind-up, and I saw that one too. Heck, I thought I was gonna get hit by the second one. The second attack was just a blind attack he does when he's standing, when he walks around a bit. It's like an attack that is just supposed to say, hey, I'm here, I think you're here, but I don't know where you are, so I'm just gonna attack you. Is he gonna do another one? Kind of. There you go. Go back and level up real quick.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be out.
Alright. We don't need the weapon for this fight. Or we can't use it for this fight because, you know, everything's flying. Thanks. They were kind enough to let me pick that up before they started attacking. Oh my god, I have enough stamina that it leaves me with just enough to recover it. Perfect. So by the time it comes back, it's just about ready for me to attack again. I hit like... I think I hit like 5 of them right there. So that should be more than enough to make the boss come down. There he is. Alright. He's gonna come down now. There's another spot that you can stand to avoid getting hit. It's that one rock right there. There's a lot of spots you can actually stand to avoid getting hit. I'm just standing here because it's the way that I know. Hell, I think they can rebound around this wall. Yeah. Look at him go. Could have been it. What? It doesn't actually show your stamina consumption in the menu. That's so weird. I was wondering if it did. But for some reason it doesn't, even though it's listed. But it looks like I have enough stamina to swing twice in quick succession before the stamina regen has to wait a sec. It should finish it. I'm gonna get this soul here. I should have got it when I was coming back up. That was a pretty good fight. I think I only got hit like a couple of times, as opposed to the normal 420 times I get hit. Alright, time to go fight Lame Flurker. We're gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna use the Storm Ruler to break rocks.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Alta.
And the sword still. We're gonna keep the long sword as well for farming, because we need to kill a couple of crystal lizards to get the remaining materials. I don't need to kill any of these crystal lizards. I just need to kill the one that's in Dragon God's room. But that didn't work for some reason. Thanks. Didn't work again. Why is it not working? There, it worked that time. Okay, so the magic is going to be doing the majority of the work. Yeah, see? That's what I figured. Did you not? Man, he's a bitch. Damn, I hate that backstep. It's such a shitty attack. It's not even an attack. That's what's so annoying about it. It's just sort of like a thing he does, and it just so happens to do damage. It's like that with the Vanguard. The Vanguard has a sidestep that he does that actually does damage. It's like, why would his stepping on the ground hurt? It just does. I don't know why I rolled at him. I'm not rolling towards him. You serious? Are you serious? He didn't even fucking touch me. Oh my god. Literally no physical contact at all, and I got hit somehow. That still physically hit me. There we go. There. Alright, we're gonna switch to the Storm Ruler because the Storm Ruler breaks rocks really well. It's not about damage that you do to the rock, it's how big the weapon is that determines how many times it takes to break it. Storm Ruler breaks it in one hit. To go this way. Yeah, look. You didn't see me. Okay. That saw me. Surprised it didn't kill me. Alright, see if we can get a Pierce Stone off of this guy. Got it first try. Nice. Now we don't have to deal with his Strava. Back to claw. Heal. We have no more buffs. We only have fire buffs left, and well, obviously that's not gonna work well. I think I might have some trouble here. This might give me some trouble, so let's just sit here and wait for him to finish. This is fine. 3 hits. And then my screen blacks out in the middle of the attack. I think I have enough. I think I have enough. I only needed 3 chunks. And I got 2 plus the Pierce Stone. Yep, had enough.
Yep.
Not using the blacksmith, so we're just gonna consume them.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be out.
Alright, we're gonna go save Frake. And then we're gonna go, I think, kill the penetrator to get light weapon. Might take a second, but I think I should be able to do it. I have enough turpentine to make it work, I think. Turpentine will make most bosses flinch on hit. And that's more or less what I want from a weapon like this. Nothing. Okay. It's almost enough to two-shot them. That's pretty good. This weapon is absurd. Makes me wonder how the claw in Dark Souls is. Oh, item popped in. Oh, you're wrong spot. He's over here.
Please, help me.
Crap. Huh? Alright, more souls. Probably should have used that as my Clover Rat Ring setup, but whatever. I always think about that, whether or not to just let myself stay in that state, but... So I can actually wear it without it. Nice. Well, actually, let me make sure. Yeah, still good. That's fine. Wait, why didn't they equip? That is so weird. The bar was open, but I didn't equip them. Oh, I must have already had one. I didn't even think about that. Let's just pop one now. And then I'm gonna use Buddy Boy to get me into Clever Rat Ring setup. Put that there. Alright. I don't need those anymore, so. Gotta be careful because one of those guys can walk out onto the stairwell that I'm in. Might make my life a little bit dangerous. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Do it. No. I was trying to D-boost. There we go. Gotta be careful. There's an underling or one of the prisoners that will approach the altar when I do. And he might bonk me. He won't kill me, but it will be enough to interrupt me. And I don't think this weapon's going to be good enough to one cycle the Fool's Idol. I just don't think that it has enough damage. That's why I'm using... I always use Clever Rat Ring because this is essentially a free kill in most situations. Most situations. I don't think this weapon has enough damage. Even with the ring. Oh my god, it was. Nice. Damn, dude. Damn, this weapon is too good. It's on par with daggers, which are probably the single most broken weapon in the game. Low stamina consumption, damage equivocal to a sword. Spam real hard, spam R1, and you win the game, essentially.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of
Wait, how much durability? It has something equivalent to a sword.
I can tell you're not.
Alright, time to go kill Tower Knight. We'll kill Tower Knight, Penetrator, and then we'll be able to get light weapon. We'll fight mainly the main eaters. If worst comes to worst, I will do a strat to make the main eaters a little bit safer. How are they still shooting me from... Oh, you guys up there, I forget. I always forget that they're there. How did they... That's crazy. Are you serious? Why would it lock onto the dragon? What even is this game? Lock on to dragon. In the... Oh, hey, Night Shield. Hey, I'm gonna use this. Okay, I'm not mad anymore. I got the Night Shield. That's pretty good. I wanted all the souls, so that's why I killed the dog. PETA is now on its way. Oh, don't worry. Never mind. I didn't kill all the dogs. See? There's one right here. Or two. They're all right. You can actually poison that fat minister right there, and he won't move. It's only when you approach him or shoot him again after that that he actually goes to something else. What? He died from bleeding. Why am I hitting him with the shield? That's probably the second, probably the first best dropping of grass right there. Because it's just 6 new moon grass just sitting on a corpse. There's another really good drop of grass up ahead. There's a guy in the building next door walking. Red-Eyed Knight is not in the hallway. Not sure why he wasn't. I thought he usually starts walking. Alright. I'm just gonna run through. And then gain my stamina back real quick. Careful to... I'm checking to see if that ninja followed me. Ninjas wear thieves' rings, so you can't see them from a distance. Huh? Why didn't that kill you? I don't know why that didn't kill him. See, he killed you. That's weird. Get the fuck out of here, dude. What the fuck? Guy I didn't even see. Now he's dead. I was tempted to use the Soul Remain because Soul Remain just pulls them right off of you, but any shield made of metal will do the same. They just bounce right off of it. Alright, Penetrator with Claw. Ooh, it's the Claw. You are scared of the Claw. Claw. See, that's why you use fire on him. He barely moves when you hit him with it. Except when he does his hyper attack, or hyper armor attacks, like back steps. Once he does a back step, you pretty much... I like how he can just follow you 180 with that flourish of his. This is gonna take a while. I don't have enough buffs to finish him off. What? Some of my follow-ups don't hit him. That's not good. Ooh, no, I don't have any more. What? What the fuck? Yeah, see, sometimes he just staggers permanently from getting hit. That rolling attack is really good at catching him. Seems to have like a much better stagger to it. I just love how good his attacks chain together. He's like a sight to behold, really. Alright. Time for light weapon.
What in the devil is...
What in the devil is wrong with you? Oh, wrong one. There.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Out.
I'm gonna go to World 5, because I honestly don't think I'm gonna have enough damage to feel comfortable fighting the main eaters. So I'm just gonna go to World 5, clear it, and then come back. I should definitely have enough damage to do World 5. And Delant is more or less a cakewalk for me at this point. I don't think I have to worry too much about Delant. This, I think, the running R1 for this weapon should be enough to one-shot one of these depraved ones. We'll test it, since we got one right in front of us. Yeah, that's what I thought. Claw is broken. How much do you sell your war pick for, lady? 4,000. All right, need to remember that. Don't you just walk away. No, I'm walking away. You can just go die in a tire fire. Damn, that rat. This rat is buff as AF, dude. There we go. We're gonna use the bow to call the big boy over. Oh, never mind. He didn't come over. Come on over, Red Rover. Really mad. So mauled and bald. No? Come on. Get over here. What was that? Did I just like roll into a wall or something? Not bad for damage though. Oh, mid-roll. That's what it was. I got mid-roll, that's why it was weird. Headbutts. Oh no, I've been poisoned. Oh no, poisoned again. Double poison. Triple. The other one. Thanks. Shards of Maristone. Anyone? Got a couple of them. Rebound attacks are pretty good. Because I know I'll do one hit with the rebound. See ya. No, don't do that. Alright. I don't think he can come down here, but we'll be safe. Alright. Now let's hope I don't fall to my death like a noob. I've done this before where I misplaced the jump and I fell right off and killed myself. I'm standing right behind him when he did that, by the way. My god, this is unfair to him. Ooh. Damn, dude. He didn't even get a chance. Yeah, this weapon is too good. It's like I'm carrying 5 knives and I have them put between my fingers like I'm Wolverine. It's Wolverine build, except I only have 1 claw. Discount Wolverine, yes. That's the one. Okay. Broke my guard. I didn't realize he had one of those. Crap. Double roll. Oh no, I don't have a... Hold on a second. Nope. I can't do an equivalent. I can't do my speed strat. We'll get some black turpentine. And go fudge up some Colossus for a second. That's Sucker Stone. And then this one is like 11 grass. No, that's the dark mode. So that means the 11 grass is over here. There we go. Okay. There she is. Shit. I want that ring, lady. You, like, go away? There we go. She walks between the ring and this black turpentine. What? I forgot I didn't have enough slots. That's why. Why didn't that work? What the hell? Usually, if you time it correctly, you can roll in the muck at least once, but it didn't work. There was nothing I could do, really. Bugged roll mechanics. I'm thinking about it, and I said, why not? Let's get the dull iron set, dull gold set while we're here. I know, really, I'm really good at games. There we go. Thanks. Oh no, he heard me. He's gonna poison me again. I'm taking the scenic route. See how beautiful it is out here? This is perfect for a person like me. Plus, I'm getting a couple of dark moon grasses. Are you? Come on. Are you? Come on. That's what I said. No thanks. Alright, we got 30 seconds to kill the boss before this round's done. Not as much as I would like. Oh, come the fuck on. Next, we'll try this one. It's not as good. It's good enough. Careful with the flies, by the way. Because if you get knocked into one of these pits of flies, you have a bad time. Can you not keep attacking? Just let me get in a couple of them. My screen went black again. That's getting really annoying. There we go. Hey, Toad Sage Jiraiya. Wait. For a second there, I thought I was taking damage from the flies, when it's like, wait a minute, I don't have the aura. Whatever.
Leave us, Slayer of Demons. This is a sanctuary for the lost and wretched. There is
Nuts.
nothing
I
here
didn't have
for you
the
to pillage or plunder.
Old Spice equipped.
Please, leave quietly.
Give me a second while I do that. Yeah. Wrong one. What's my favorite Souls game? Dark Soul, Demon Souls, specifically.
You will not turn back.
Oh.
No harm comes of you.
Okay, that's decent enough damage.
May you rot in the deepest depths of this swamp. Intrude upon our haven. You abandoned us long ago. What might you have? Our lives. Leave us be.
Crap. You've never played this, but you want to? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people tell me that one. It's one of those games that just never got remastered. I wish it would get remastered already. This Sony needs to remaster it already.
Dearest, I have failed you.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need any of the other armor because I can't wear the male. I can't wear a set. It looks all right. This armor. Demon Souls is pretty good. If you got a strong enough computer, you can play it on emulator. I don't have a strong enough, unfortunately. I can get it to run, sort of, on my computer, but the computer can barely maintain 30 FPS. Alright, time to level up a bunch.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Alright, that's pretty comparable. More health. I can buff my weapon twice during the Man-Eater's fight without having to give myself some spice. Let's see how much damage I can do to one of these gargoyles. Good, 4 hits. That's better than I was expecting. I don't actually need to kill them that much. I just need to kill that one specifically. That's, I think, the only one I'm really needing to. Is every other one I can just run past. Or at least that's my plan, anyway. Oh my god, what the fuck? I reloaded the wrong character, but it's fine. I think my character is probably going to be falling now. God damn it. Literally died because of a fucking falling off a ledge. What a shitty way to end a run. Just trying to save a couple of seconds on the fucking elevator. I don't think the elevator is considered safe ground, so it's, if anything, it'll put me next to the elevator. If it does. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be falling. Okay, that's what I thought. Elevator's not safe. I know, I quit out, scum. Scumbag, run invalidated. How dare you, streamer? I believed in you. And you cheated yourself. Feel a sneeze coming on, but nothing's coming out. Good, I can actually reach them. Mind me. When you run the other way around, they lose track of you faster. Plus, when you hug this wall here, the gargoyle that's floating on the other, up here, waiting to ambush you, will just drop down. It doesn't have to be the corner, it just has to be the wall, from what I can tell. He didn't drop. God damn it. Here I am, trying to sound like an expert. Damn gargoyle, making me look like a dummy in front of nobody. See you later, gargoyle. Come on. Cutscene, please. I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break. And a smoke break. And a snack break. Like, literally all the breaks. And a sneeze break. And he does the weird attack that I can't... That's really weird. There's no sound. He didn't make a sound. He's supposed to scream a lot. No, that was totally not... Never happened before. Crap. Eh. Okay, we'll just stand here and wait for him to walk back up. These guys have so much hyper armor in many of their animations that I don't want to risk running into him while he's in the middle of hyper armor. So I generally wait for him to turn around, and he turns around right there at that arc. There we go. I normally don't do that, but it works. He shouldn't see me anyway. I'm too far away. Otherwise, he would have been shooting me with a laser. I think this may be a stone of ephemeral eye. No, it's a storied soldier's soul. All right, we're gonna go get this Old Spice over here too. We use it to recover mana and stuff. Best drop of it in the game. I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick, stretch my legs, maybe get a snack. All right. So I will be back in a couple of or maybe a couple of minutes. I'll put some music on in the meantime, I guess. Or not. No, I won't put music on. I plan to upload this run to the YouTube if the run actually doesn't die. So, I'll be right back. Okay, back. Get this off the screen. Am I ready? No, I'm never ready for this fight. Literally never ready for this fight. Gets me worried. Oh shit. Oh my god, I thought I died. Ooh boy. This weapon is better than I was expecting. Nope. Get away from him when he's flying. When he's flying like that, he's gonna, if you're standing like right next to him, he has less incentive to drop. There we go. We want his tail gone, so that way he can't fire at me with his lasers anymore. The only attack he can do is that shockwave. Anybody see where he landed? There he is. The moment you see him run, fly, get away from him. Like that specifically. Can you land? Would you land, please? That was him searching for his tail, but it's not there. Like, I'm being serious. That pause that he makes right there is, he thinks it's trying to activate a tail, but it's not there. I was trying to finish him off flashy. That didn't work. Oh no. Whew. That's what I get for trying to be flashy. God, what the fuck was that? I don't even know what that was. He literally landed and then went right into an attack. I've never seen him do that before. Most of the bosses in this game, when they land or stop doing something, they have to immediately turn to face you. And for some reason, there was no turn to face me. I guess he was just looking right at me. God, that scared the shit out of me. Today I learned. It's like I've got like 30 or 40 runs in this game. And I keep getting surprised by stuff. Oh no, this is not gonna be fun. Because these guys have more health than they're supposed to. I'm considering leaving and coming back and exploiting White World tendency to get through here a little bit faster. In White World, they have less health, so I can kill them a little bit faster. Same with the red phantoms that are in between these. Like, look at that. Look at freaking damage. Nothing. There's like no damage. Can you move? What the fuck? I hate these enemies here. They're like the worst placed enemies. That works. You wouldn't think magic damage would work on magic enemies. But it do. Get out of the way, thanks. Bye. Oh my god, the damage. Outclaw the Claw Boy. Who will win? Wolverine or Wolverine clone? Alternate colored Wolverine. What the fuck? It still hit me. Man, sometimes this game memes really hard. Like that shit. Here, let's see if you play with one of these. He doesn't. He can backstab too, so I gotta be very careful. He can backstab, he can parry. And he has a really annoying soul attack where he pulls out a catalyst and starts shooting you with lasers. He doesn't do it often, but he does it enough. Yeah, there it is. He was thinking about it. Could you let me hit you? Just stand still, thanks. There, he died from bleed. Alright, one boss left. I bled him to death. That's what he gets.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
I know I almost forgot to put a ring back on. It's like, whoops. Yeah, there's like no other ring that's worth putting on. So we'll put on the kitty cat ring. This is for in case I accidentally fall down a tower. I didn't want to throw it over there. Shit. This might be a bad idea. Hey, yeah, don't laugh at me, you piece of shit. Stupid fucking lizards. They always laugh. Come here. Come out here. Come on. Oh, god damn, dude. Here he comes. What the fuck? Why didn't it work? Standing right in his face. Drop my inputs, dude. There is nothing I can do. Practicing strats here. This will probably work. There we go. Make him drop and turn around is the best way to beat the shit out of him. Now the only one left is the red-eyed knight. Here he comes. We can just like... Why didn't that... What the fuck? I had the shield up and he just went right through it. Piece of shit. God damn, dude. This game is not holding back anything today. Also, I didn't even mean to buff, but that works. Alright. We're just gonna stand here and let the Drake kill that guy. That way he won't have the potential to pin me into the wall. Alright, we're ready to go. He's gonna hit me. God damn it. Oh god, I missed just by that much. I knew I fucked something up, but apparently it saved it. I saved myself. I'm not good at the game, guys. It's fine. Alright. I know I could have kept running, but I didn't stop fast enough to maintain stamina management. So we just... Wait a sec. There we go. We can just run right through. Because the dragon is too busy blowing fire where he thinks I am. To blow fire where I am now. Otherwise, he can actually blow fire down below him a little bit. But I'm completely clear, so no worries. Two dudes, and another two dudes. There's a Strava, by the way. See ya. He really wanted to help kill his dad, but it's too emotional. Why would you expect a boy to kill his dad?
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
Thanks again for the bits, Toasty. That's the first time I've ever heard that one. Nick Pastrami. Okay. All right, have you been in here before? I don't think I recognize Nick Pastrami as a name. Oh no, that didn't work. Hold on a sec. Come on. We were talking? I mean, yeah, I know. Yeah, you were here as Toasty, but I don't remember the Nick Pastrami part being in here. I remember your name, but I didn't remember a Nick Pastrami. Oh yeah, by the way, you can stand here and just let the boss turn around. Yeah, before that, that's what I meant. I remembered you being here. Honestly. See, look, he turned around. So now we get a free hit. We don't actually need the shield, so we can just come up here and That's fine. Ooh, what the hell was that? You will always say, you're always gonna hear me say, what the hell is that when I'm fighting this guy? Because it's like, he has such a weird animations. There's his soul sucker. There's his attack for gap close. Oh, good. This is his easily exploitable attack. Because you get free damage when you hit him for it. Not like Dark Souls 2 where bosses gain defense when you punish them. Bosses leave themselves wide open, and instead they take less defense, or less damage. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, by the way, this is your daily reminder I don't like Dark Souls 2. It's an alright game, but it's not an alright Souls game. I was wondering if I should use that as an opportunity to buff my weapon, but I don't want to risk getting hit. His AoE is quite big. So big. Hell, this might be an opportunity. Thinking about it. Yeah, let's go for it. Fine. Ha ha, you punk. And now you're gonna get wrecked. Go for the back. Soul suck. I knew I was gonna walk right into that one. It's fine. No. If he soul sucks you, he steals a level. And as far as I'm aware, it's the last level you invested. But I could be wrong. You gain the souls back anyway, so it's not like you lose them permanently. He'll give you the souls on his when he dies.
How did you defeat my...
How did I defeat him? I killed him. That's how I defeated him. Okay, so yeah, overall, Claw is pretty decent. It's about on par with a dagger. I didn't mean to buff. I was actually expecting my shield to be there. That works though. We'll just kill the boss with a buff.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Dost thou seek everlasting demon soul?
Demon soul? Demon what?
Surely you have seen for yourself. Suffering filled this world. Your faith poisoned. God is merciful. Created no one. No one will feed upon our souls and put an end to the rebellion of existence.
I headbutt. Wait.
You fool.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Understand? No one.
You can when you buff fist weapons in this game, your headbutt takes on the property of the fist, the buff. So you can kill people with headbutts. I totally forgot about that. I learned about that through Ouroboros. Is he even still streaming? I haven't even seen his stream in like maybe a year. He probably still streams.
My thanks.
Shout out Ouroboros. I don't know if he still goes by Ouroboros. Maybe he just goes by Brandon. Little over 3 hours for that run. That was pretty good. Since it's a no death, I'll verify it. I'm gonna have to think of a good thumbnail for this. Oh, what the fuck? System update on a PS3? What the fuck? This system is long dead. Why the hell am I getting an update?